Hi there, welcome back to my garden. I just wanted to do a quick video to show you about some amazing life in my soil. I've just moved away one of my compost bins so I can put the compost over into the main kitchen garden around some of our fruit trees as well, and I just wanted to show you what's left here on the ground. It is amazing the life that's in here. So I've taken the bin away, I've taken all the compost away, and I'm now going to show you what's left. It's so exciting, it's just amazing how much life is actually in the soil. Now this is the space where the compost bin was. You can see there's some really good compost here. There's a few eggshells, a few worms. There's things still here, so you can see the area around here where the compost bin was sitting. So I've used my garden fork and I've taken away the top layer, but as I move things away I'm just amazed at the life I see. When I initially lifted the bin up and then took off that top layer of compost, you can see everything moving. I really hope you can see it because it is just amazing, the movement and the life here. Now these are all the things we can see, so you can imagine the microorganisms which we can't see that are living here as well. So I'm just going to show you a few things that I've found. We have a little dig around. There's plenty of worms. Oh, there's a whole lot of worms here. The eggshells are great because they'll be adding calcium to the soil. Some eggshells over here. Oh wow! Can you see that? That is just amazing. The amount of worms there. You see all the movement. You can see all the worm castings all around them. But the amount of worms there, that's incredible. So I'll take those. I'm actually going to put those in the soil in my garden beds, I think, because they'll be wonderful going straight to the garden beds. So let's have a dig around and see what else we can find. If I turn this over, oh, there's more life under there. So these are at the base of the compost. This was all grass here before I started composting, so you can see by having the compost, the grass has died off. The soil's been enriched, there's life in it now. So this soil is definitely not dead soil, it's living soil. It's slightly sandy, which is good, it's got good drainage there. But I love that, I could just watch that for ages. There's plenty of other things, there's slaters, there's little cockroaches and lots of little beetles, and as I move the top layer away, I can just see that there's so much more life underneath all this. There's ants, there's all sorts of little critters living here. Loads of worms, which is great because there's so much life and they're helping to decompose and provide plenty of nutrients which will go back to the plants. Oops, there's more there. I'll gently bring all those in here. Dig a little deeper. I'm finding more and more worms. So they're composting worms. They're little red composting worms. Oops. And there's more there. You can see that movement. As I keep digging and turning that soil over. Just finding so many more. So that's great. This will all go straight over to the veggie gardens. And I'll do a chop and drop of some herbs and vegetables that I'm finished with. I'll put them all back into the soil. I'm going to add some blood and bone to help decompose the prunings and the other things I'm chopping and dropping. Get that paper out. And then all this will go back in. So you can see the compost. That's part of the sandy soil here. Quite good considering our soil's quite clay deep down. There's some pumpkin seeds, hopefully they'll germinate, lots more worms and plenty of other life. I can just see the whole thing moving. It's alive, it really is alive. And it's very exciting for me to have living soil because I know that my plants will grow beautifully here. So I think I'll take lots of those worms out and some of that compost, and hopefully these pumpkin seeds will germinate and we can grow some pumpkins out here, which will be fabulous. So I hope you've enjoyed witnessing some of my life down here in the soil.